Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover. Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of... They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll take the
run with the goal. Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, here's Gibson again. A first down throw for Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 13. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down they go Montgomery. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They snap it to Fields. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Going to turn this into a bigger game.
Out to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
He can move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Fields on third down. Man open, here is Jones. Now they work on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for Washington. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And
Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. To the air again, Fields. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Play action. It's Fields. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be...
But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got... And the play fake, and now Heineke. And it's incomplete. They'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Heineke. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. There he goes, left side, the 20. And they will score a pick.
Away. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
This will be fielded inside the 5. They have the Washington offense. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Heineke. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Heineke. Thomas brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Play action now. Here's Heineke. And he will find his man, Samuel. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Heineke again. And he's got it. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. Heineke. A quick throw there going to be and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return. Throwing on third down. Fields steps away to his left. And this pass broken up.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the command.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Heineke. And Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone. But how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he's got Rome. Touchdown! Wash. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to win.
Guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end. 3rd down conversion. Again, Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. play and the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Heineke. He completes this one to Terry.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Goal. They'll run with Gibson. And that'll move them a little closer.
Throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd down and goal. Heineke. Touchdown. Drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that.
And he'll get into the end line and ready to roll. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one.
The first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. And he finds McLaurin. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Straight ahead, Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Heineke. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the psyche of a young quarterback.
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.